In this video, you're going to discover 5 cool AI tools. I'll share a tool that can generate user interfaces based on text prompts, a tool that can turn your social media profiles into a full website, this crazy tool that can turn any headshot into a talking photo, a tool that can convert text into product demos and videos like this, and a tool where you simply enter a description of your product and out comes a full website. Sound good? Let's get started with the first tool. Alright, the first tool is called Typoframes. It allows you to convert your text into these stunning promo videos like you see right here. So whether you're trying to promote your product or service, simply enter your text into Typoframes form, and then out comes a video in seconds. This that you see right here is a really basic example without me having to do much work. All I did was change the background. So all it is text. I'll play a few seconds of this so you can see yourself. As you saw, there's text and music in the background and everything really can be customized down to the framing, so you can see and you can see where each frame and slide essentially can be customized with different media, different text positions, effects, animations. Really, it's up to your creativity. To get started with Typoframes and making your first video, simply sign up for a Typoframes account. Once you're in, click on Create Video or plus New Video. So click on Create Video and here is where you can select the option, the kind of video that you want to create. So text to video, create clips from YouTube, and a range of other kinds of videos. And right here is where you can put your video text. So putting your video script, select your color palette, and then an audio based on one of these selections, or you can very well upload your own clip. Once generated, you'll see the editor where you can fine-tune all the settings, changing the text, and, as mentioned, changing different elements like adding effects, animations, background. We've got animated gradients too. So let's say for this first frame that says in, we can actually change the gradient to something like this one here. Alright, and so this one will play the text with this individual background. When you go to the next frame, it will have the default and then you can repeat the same steps. So in here, what we can also do is play around with things like the animations. We can do a fade in, we can do a shrink, there's also transitions from fade, and then we've got wipe. Preview the body by clicking on play. It allows you to sync to beats as well, which is pretty cool. Changing the aspect ratio from 16 to 9 to something like 9:16, which is more ideal for something like Instagram. And when you're ready to export, simply click on export and you're good to go. Typoframes isn't a completely free tool. If you sign up, you get that first video generated with the watermark. And if you're serious and ready to use the tool, you can always upgrade to one of its plans. So if you're someone like me who doesn't want to waste hours producing and editing a video, Typoframes might be just the right tool for you. Next up, do you want to spark some design inspirations for your next project, whether it's a website, a landing page, perhaps a software or a tool? Well, there's a pretty cool tool called Galileo that allows you to generate interface design by simply entering a text prompt. All you need to do is describe your design. The more specific you are, the better the outcome, just like most other generative tools. Then out comes the interface based on your prompt, like this mindful note website design. Here are a few more examples just to show you what this can produce. We've got this website here for a museum of the future. Here's one based on realty. This one's rather different. We've got performance dashboard and even a mobile interface like this. All you need to do is head to its text to UI tool and then click on new design, describe what you want Galileo to produce, and then selecting whether you want a mobile interface or a web interface, and then generate. As you can see with this previous prompt, I prompted Galileo to design a landing page for a clothing brand that's clean and minimalist. And here are the 3 variants. You can open up each one to see what it produced. If there's one that you really like, but you just want to fine-tune something, let's say remove the top hero image, you can do so by clicking on Edit on that specific variant. And then right here, it'll attach it, and then you specify that edit that you want, such as removing the hero image. What's also cool is Galileo not only designed the layouts, it also described each of the variants including what elements it added to. You could change the appearance of the designs, also changing the theme too. You'll also see here that I prompted Galileo to create these interfaces for mobile app. Here's another example where I prompted Galileo to produce some interfaces for a profile for mobile. This one here, e-commerce sales dashboards. And you can see what it looks like, so that, yeah, this may be something you can go with when designing your website, or you can pass this on to your developer. In essence, you can use Galileo as a starting point, a foundation, a draft, if you'd like to call it, so that instead of starting from scratch or designing from scratch, you can simply use a text prompt and it outcomes some design variants. Next up, we've got a tool called Polywork. It allows you to turn your social media profiles to a beautiful personal website in seconds using AI. So you will see in this example, we've got this LinkedIn profile, which Polywork has converted into these designs. Here's what the backend looks like. After you've added your social media profiles, it will gather all that data, all those bios that you've added, that description on your profiles, and then put what it thinks is best to put on your Polywork website. So you will see here, we've got a description, we've got founder, a bit more about yourself, hero photo, as well as highlights, how many followers you've got, resume, and companies you work with. These are my top YouTube videos too. You can switch templates by looking on the left, and you'll see here, there's a different template. This is what it looks like. If I scroll down, this is another one right here. This is another one here, so, quite similar, just different themes and color schemes. Something completely different with the yellow background. And you can use this option called Randomize Style with AI, and essentially it will just switch between different themes and styles. Going to Editor, you can actually fine-tune those settings by looking at the top here. We've got different layouts, colors, the type and fonts, blocks, you've got site information, header section, body section, and here are the block library that you can play around with too. Polywork is free if you simply choose the multi-hyphenate theme. However, if you do want some of the other themes right here, it will require a premium account. So if you've always wanted to put a personal website up on the web, but don't want to mess around with the technicalities of setting up a website, web host, domain names, things like that, then allow Polywork to do the work for you using AI. Next, we've got a tool that can turn your photos into a talking photo, so it's called a cool, and they actually provide a number of other tools. So, image generation, we've got face swaps, background changing, realistic avatars, video translation. But in particular, I just want to highlight the talking photo tool. What you do is you drop an image of yourself for an avatar, right? But in this case, I'm just gonna select this man right here, and then you can enter your text. So if you want this avatar to read out your text, let's say, for your website for a product demo, or it could be an e-learning product if you want to show your students, then simply enter the text here, choose your voice, female, male, and then you can select US English or one of those other languages, and you've got different voiceovers too. You can play it to preview and hear what it sounds like. Let's say, Matthew. Hi, I'm Matthew. And that's what it sounds like. And what you do is you click on high quality to generate. This will require 20 credits. When you sign up, you do get some credits to play around with. Once you click on generate, it will be in your results page right here under talking photo. The end result will be something like this. So I'll click this demo here, or click play. Welcome to a cool. Create engaging videos for marketing, e-learning or training audience in minutes. And there we go, a talking photo, which has essentially technically been converted into a video. And with that, now I can save this video, upload it to wherever I want, and use it as something that's a bit more interactive than a static photo or none at all. As mentioned, it is based on credits, so if you do sign up, it's free. However, you get only 50 gift credits. There will be a watermark, and if you simply want to try it out, this is a good option. Otherwise, there are paid plans where there's no watermark and you're given more credits. And finally, here's a tool that can generate the website based on your product description. It's called Mobilize, and you can see some of the website examples that it produced. Unlike Polywork, where it takes your social profiles and then converts it into this kind of website. With this, you can create any kind of website. After signing up, you'll see a field to enter a description of what your company is, what your product is about, and what you offer. So describe in detail what your site will be about, what it will offer, who's behind it, your benefits and specialties. So this is what I've produced based on a ChatGPT prompt that I asked. And then I'll click on Generate Page. And you'll see right here in real time what it is doing. It's generating the page, creating a page for tranquil organic candles. And in just about a minute or two, it's produced this full-blown website. It's actually got his video embedded on the background. It's called Serenity Glow with a subheading and a mailing list, and this text that goes and scrolls. About the business, we've got trusted partners, captivating candle creations, some testimonials down at the bottom, as well as the actual products, a few other features like this blog, an FAQ section, and meet our team. So plenty of different little elements on your web page. If you want to regenerate, you can click on Generate New, or if you're happy with what it produced, you can click on Download this page in a zip file and then enter your email address for them to send a link. Check your inbox and you'll see a link to the website zip file. And right here, we've got the index page, so the main index as well as all the assets involved. Opening it up, here's the website intact and how I saw it in the preview. What I can do now is edit this website on my web page editor. Or I can use the Mobilize website builder by downloading it for Windows or for Mac, and you'll see what the interface looks like and how you can customize your website based on template that I generated. It's got a heap of features like adding an image slider, form builders, we've got a shopping cart system, pop-up builders, blog features, shop blocks, pop-up chats, image editing, being able to add your own custom domain. And it's always mobile first. So if you're editing your full website, it's always going to be mobile too, mobile compatible. Here are a few other websites generated using the AI. So you can see some of the templates right here. Looks all pretty unique, pretty cool, and quite eye-popping and eye-catching. So if you're looking to start a website, but don't want to mess around with code or technicalities of setting up a website, go ahead, use Mobilize's AI so that you can generate a website based on your product description. But there we go, friends, those are the 5 AI tools. Let me know in the comments which of these tools you'll be giving a try. I'd love to know. In the meantime, I'll leave up a couple of relevant videos for you to watch next. Thanks so much for watching and do take care.